Did you know that your kidneys are as vital as your heart? Just like the heart keeps the blood flowing, your kidneys meticulously filter out toxins and waste from your blood. But what happens when they start to fail? Today, we're uncovering the 7 early signs of kidney disease that you should never ignore. Before we dive into the signs, let's understand our kidneys a bit better. These bean-shaped organs, each about the size of your fist, are powerhouses of filtration. Imagine a superhighway of life, where every moment a vast army of workers is diligently filtering out the bad and retaining the good. No, this isn't a sci-fi movie, it's what's happening inside you right now. Welcome to the fascinating world of your kidneys. Tucked away beneath your ribcage, these bean-shaped organs are silent warriors. Each about the size of your fist, they are the guardians of your internal equilibrium. Every day, they filter around 120 to 150 quarts of blood to produce about 1 to 2 quarts of urine. Your kidneys are master chemists. They meticulously maintain a delicate balance of water, salts, and minerals, like sodium, calcium, phosphorus, and potassium in your blood. Without this balance, your muscles would cramp. Your nerves wouldn't function, and chaos would ensue. Your kidneys are also secret agents, producing hormones that keep your blood pressure in check and stimulate the production of red blood cells. They're the reason your bones are strong and why you have the energy to go about your day. But when they're in trouble, your body will send signals. Kidney diseases are often called silent diseases, as they can gradually progress without any significant symptoms. However, catching them early can be a game changer. Let's look at the signs. Sign 1: changes in urination. Our journey begins with one of the most basic human functions, urination. It's something we all do but rarely think about, unless something goes awry. And when it comes to your kidneys, changes in urination are often the first alarm bells. Studies have shown that one of the earliest symptoms of kidney disease is protein leaking into the urine, a condition known as proteinuria. This can manifest as persistent foam or bubbles in the urine, a telltale sign that the kidney's filtering system is compromised. But the changes can be subtler. You might notice your urine is darker or there's blood, a frightening sight that should prompt an immediate call to your doctor. Or perhaps it's the opposite and your urine is unusually pale, a sign that your kidneys are working overtime to filter excess water. Frequency is another clue. An increase, especially at night, suggests your kidneys are struggling to maintain balance. It's as if your body is saying, "Hey, pay attention to me, something's not right here." And indeed, research corroborates this, indicating that nocturia, the need to urinate frequently at night, is a common early symptom of kidney disease. So what does the science say? A comprehensive review published in the Nature Reviews Nephrology Journal highlights the importance of early detection and management of chronic kidney disease. It emphasizes that changes in urination patterns are critical markers for clinicians to differentiate early-stage kidney disease with a risk of progression. Sign 2: swelling, edema. Imagine waking up one morning to find your shoes don't fit. You notice your ankles have ballooned overnight. This isn't a bizarre growth spurt, it's a warning sign from your kidneys, and it's called edema. Edema is the medical term for swelling caused by excess fluid trapped in your body's tissues. It's not just about aesthetics, it's a sign that your kidneys are not filtering out fluid as they should. But why does this happen? When the kidneys are healthy, they maintain the delicate balance of sodium and water in the body. If they start to falter, this balance is disrupted, leading to fluid retention and swelling. Research has shed light on this phenomenon. A study published in the Journal of Personalized Medicine discusses the importance of early detection of chronic kidney disease and identifies swelling as a key early indicator to watch out for. Another comprehensive review in the Indian Journal of Palliative Care highlights that patients with chronic kidney disease often experience a high symptom burden, including edema, which significantly impacts their quality of life. The science is clear. Swelling in the legs, ankles, feet, or even around the eyes should not be ignored. It's your body's SOS, signaling that your kidneys need help. So if you notice any unusual swelling, don't brush it off. It's time to consult a healthcare professional. Early intervention can make all the difference. Sign 3: fatigue and weakness. Have you ever felt so tired that even the simplest tasks seem monumental? That's what fatigue feels like, and it's not just about a bad night's sleep. It's a profound exhaustion that doesn't improve with rest, a common but often overlooked sign of early kidney disease. Fatigue in kidney disease is multifaceted. It's not just the kidneys failing to filter toxins, it's also about anemia. When kidneys are healthy, they produce a hormone called erythropoietin, or EPO, which signals your body to make red blood cells. But diseased kidneys don't make enough EPO, leading to a drop in red blood cells, and that means less oxygen circulating in your body. The link between kidney disease and fatigue is well documented. A study published in the Nephrology Nursing Journal describes fatigue as an overwhelming feeling of tiredness, lack of energy, and a decrease in physical and mental endurance in individuals with end-stage renal disease. Another research article in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology reports that approximately 70% of patients with chronic kidney disease, CKD, experience fatigue, with up to 25% reporting severe symptoms. The study also notes that patient-reported fatigue is associated with death, dialysis initiation, and hospitalization among individuals with CKD. So if you're feeling persistently tired and weak, it's not something to ignore. It could be your body waving a red flag, signaling that your kidneys need attention. And the sooner you respond to these signals, the better your chances of managing kidney disease effectively. Sign 4, skin rash itching. Have you ever had an itch that just wouldn't go away? Imagine that feeling, but it's all over your body. This relentless itching is known as uremic pruritus, and it's a common symptom of kidney disease that's often overlooked. When the kidneys fail to filter properly, waste accumulates in the blood. This can lead to a variety of skin issues, including severe itching and rashes. It's not the kind of itch relieved by a simple scratch. It's deeper, more persistent, and can significantly affect quality of life. Studies have found that nearly 40% of patients with end-stage renal disease experience moderate to severe pruritus. What's more, this symptom is not just a nuisance. It's associated with poor outcomes, including impaired sleep, depression, and even increased mortality. The pathogenesis of uremic pruritus is complex and not fully understood. However, research suggests that imbalances in calcium and phosphate and changes in the nervous system play a role. For instance, an imbalance in the signaling of opioid receptors in the skin has been implicated in the itching sensation experienced by CKD patients. If you're experiencing persistent itching, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms of kidney disease, it's crucial to see a healthcare provider. They can help determine the cause and provide treatment options, which may include topical creams, phototherapy, or systemic medications to alleviate the discomfort. Remember, your skin is your body's largest organ and often reflects the health of your internal systems. Don't ignore the signs it's sending you. Sign 5, metallic taste in mouth. Have you ever sipped water only to find it tastes like you're chewing on a coin? That's a metallic taste, and it's not just a quirk of your taste buds. It's a sign that something may be amiss with your kidneys. This altered sense of taste, medically known as dysgeusia, is a common complaint among those with kidney disease. When the kidneys fail to filter properly, waste builds up in the blood, leading to this peculiar taste sensation. Research has delved into this phenomenon. A study published in the Giornale Italiano di Nefrologia found that nearly 29% of patients with chronic kidney disease experienced a loss of taste, and many reported a metallic taste in their mouth. The study highlighted a significant correlation between the duration of treatment for kidney disease and the impairment of taste. Another study featured in the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health reported that patients undergoing hemodialysis often suffer from taste disorders, including a metallic taste, which can lead to a decrease in appetite and affect overall nutrition and health. So if your morning coffee suddenly tastes like metal, it's not a new roast, it's a signal. Your kidneys might be telling you they're struggling, and it's time to listen. Remember, these symptoms are subtle, but they're important. If you notice a persistent metallic taste in your mouth, don't hesitate to seek medical advice. Sign 6, shortness of breath. Breathlessness can be a distressing experience, and when it occurs without an obvious reason, it could be a sign of kidney disease. Shortness of breath, medically known as dyspnea, may arise not just from fluid overload in the lungs, but also from anemia caused by failing kidneys. A study published in Seminars in Dialysis explores the complex pathophysiology of dyspnea in chronic kidney disease, CKD. It reveals that dyspnea is one of the most common symptoms associated with CKD, significantly affecting patients' quality of life and often associated with a negative prognosis. The research indicates that while hemodialysis may address fluid overload, it often does not significantly improve breathlessness. This suggests that multiple and coexisting issues contribute to this symptom, including systemic inflammation, which can lead to endothelial dysfunction, lung fibrosis, and muscle wasting. Another review in the Indian Journal of Palliative Care highlights the high symptom burden experienced by patients with CKD, including shortness of breath. It emphasizes that symptom burden is not dependent on CKD stage, with patients in all stages experiencing symptoms that could potentially impact their quality of life. If you find yourself gasping for air after minimal exertion, or if you're experiencing unexplained shortness of breath, it's important to consider your kidney health. These symptoms are your body's way of signaling that something might be wrong. Sign 7, feeling cold. Do you find yourself reaching for a sweater even when everyone else is comfortable? Feeling unusually cold can be more than just a preference for warmth. It may be a subtle sign of kidney disease. Anemia, a common side effect of kidney dysfunction, means fewer red blood cells are available to carry oxygen to your tissues. This lack of oxygen can leave you feeling chilled to the bone. Studies have shown that patients with chronic kidney disease often report feeling colder than usual. And this isn't just due to environmental factors. A systematic review published in Journal of Preventive Medicine and Public Health found that kidney disease morbidity increases with high temperatures, suggesting that patients with kidney disease may have a heightened sensitivity to temperature changes. Another study in the Indian Journal of Palliative Care discusses the high symptom burden in patients with chronic kidney disease, including a persistent feeling of being cold. This symptom can significantly impact the quality of life and is often under-recognized in clinical settings. So, if you're constantly feeling cold, especially if you're experiencing other symptoms we've discussed, it might be time to listen to what your body is trying to tell you. Consult with a healthcare professional to explore the possibility of kidney disease and take appropriate steps. Understanding these signs and seeking timely medical advice can help manage kidney disease effectively and maintain a better quality of life. If you're experiencing any of these signs, it's crucial to consult a healthcare professional. Early detection can slow the progression of kidney disease and keep your kidneys running smoothly. Remember, your health is in your hands. Take care of your kidneys, and they'll take care of you. Stay tuned for more health insights, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos.